Hey there everybody, Mr. Sniper 719 again, bringing you the UTG M14 AEG. Now, the site I bought this from did say it was UTG, but I have seen it as UTG, SIMA, TSD, and I'm pretty sure they're all about the same. They all have the same specifications, so... Alright, I got this from SpeedyToys.com, where I get most of my airsoft guns, mostly because of shipping issues that I have since I ship to a P.O. box rather than a physical address. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I can't shop at Evike or Airsoft GI, so I kind of have to go through lots of different sites until I can find something that works for me. But I got it from Speedy Toys for about $120. And I'm just going to go right into the specifications of it. The synthetic wood stock, it's pretty good. It looks pretty good. It is rather wobbly, especially in this front piece. More this plastic black piece than anything else. It's really wobbly, especially when sitting on the bipod. It wobbles a lot on that bipod, which isn't bad because it kind of gives you a rocking bipod feel, even though it's a solid bipod. It's really not that bad. I just like the more solid feel. It is a really long gun, so for smaller players, they might not want to do it. Even me, I mean, I've got pretty long arms. I'm 5'9", not too tall, but it is rather long, especially against my shoulder. I kind of have to stretch sometimes to make it work. Prone works pretty well. When I'm prone with it, it does work pretty well. So, yeah. Like I said, the stock is synthetic, ABS, fairly good quality, not the best I've seen, definitely not the worst. Other than that, mainly this is the only other plastic part. The entire barrel is metal, as well as the scope mount there. The charging handle, which I like, it's got a nice sound. Mine catches. It pulls back and catches, which I actually like because on an actual M14 you pull it back and it catches, and you have to force it forward 2-chamber around, just like that. So, I don't know, makes it a little more realistic. It's got a whole fake bolt, all metal again. The whole upper receiver is metal. The trigger guard, metal. M14 style safety. And metal magazines, which it came with 2 high-cap magazines. Nice, I like that. The bipod is metal as well. It came with that. It came with this strap as well. Actually, not this strap. A strap just like it, though. But if you see here, I've actually tied the strap on because every strap I put on this, since it's a heavy gun, it really is pretty heavy, being mostly metal and a large gun. Every strap I put on it, the metal hooks on it, since I'm cheap and just use the straps they came with, the slings, rather, sorry for not using technical jargon there, they just broke right away. I mean, as soon as I would sling it over my shoulder, they just snap right off. So I've actually tied the sling on. It's not adjustable. Like I said, I'm cheap. On my M4, I have a 1-point tactical sling, and it works well. Maybe I'll review that next. I'm not sure. I don't know how much time I'll have today. Anyway, back to this guy. It shoots semi or full auto. It's got a firing selector here. Alright. First of all, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've never even fired this. For a couple of reasons. First of all, I destroyed my battery. The battery goes back here, and it comes with a large style battery. You know, I don't even remember the specifications. It's been long since thrown away. This little hatch opens back here. And you can see that loose wire. Yeah, the battery barely fits in there. I mean, really barely. I had to pry it out, which pulled wires off the battery as well as out of the socket of the weapon. And so I've never been able to fire it because all these wires have come loose. I haven't had a chance to solder them back together. Honestly, this gun's just been falling apart. Just from being in my room. So what's that say about it in a skirmish? In fact, just as I turned it around, that piece just fell off. I don't know if you heard that when I tried opening the battery compartment. The fake bolt cover popped right off. These scope mount, let me just take it off here and show you what I had to do. It would sit crooked on the top, so the scope would be off. So I had to put this washer on right there to make sure it sat level. And then, just from sitting in my room, I mean, I'm not knocking this thing around or anything, you know, throwing it across my room. I think I might have knocked it over twice when it was leaning up against a wall or my bed. Let's see if I can show you what happened. This whole, see, this whole thing popped open. There's a little screw that goes right in the bottom here that just came out, and yeah, it's straight fucked. Yep, so definitely not a sturdy gun. For being mostly metal and some high quality ABS plastic, hey, the stock still has no wobble in the wood part of it. It's just this guy. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. $120 for a gun I've never fired. It's supposed to fire about 380. Since I haven't shot it, I have no idea how accurate it is. So this review is probably not very helpful, other than the fact that I say, honestly, just don't buy it. Go for AGM. They make a higher quality one, supposedly. It's what I've heard from several reviews, including reviews on Airsoft GI and E-Vike. They say that one's a better quality, shoots better, straighter, harder, just better. Even if I had shot it, I don't have a chrono, because again, I'm cheap. Sorry guys, but they say it fires 380, so I'm gonna take their word for it. Just save yourself some money and don't buy it, or spend, I think it's tops of $20 more for the AGM version. So far, the best feature about it is the double mags that come with it. They're all right quality, I assume. I mean, they haven't had any issues. But when I get my new M14, which maybe soon, might not, I will appreciate having a couple extra mags. So I can't even give you a rating on this because I've never fired it. I just can't give you an honest opinion other than saying it falls apart sitting in my room. Hope this is helpful. I'll be uploading this later today. Have a nice day, guys.